up, you guys? It's your girl, Alee G, the weird, crazy, wild child. You already know, with her son, Teddy. Welcome to another Owl Talk video. So, for those of you guys that don't know what my Owl Talk videos are, these are, well, first off, if this is your first video watching me, welcome to my channel, you guys. Everyone is welcome to my channel. And my Owl Talk videos consist of choosing a quote of, well, I don't really have a favorite quote. I just love all quotes. But we pick a quote of the day and then we just talk about that one quote. So, without further ado, let's hop into the quote of the day. And the quote of the day today is, "Tell me about the solution, not the problem," by Michael Strahan. If I even pronounced his last name right. If I didn't, I'm sorry, Michael. Didn't mean to. But anyways, I was watching, I got this quote from Michael's book, Wake Up Happy. But when I talk about it, I usually, also get resources from videos I watch from other people that say the same thing, So we're going to be talking about a few others where they talk about that as well. And Mario Motivation and this Indian guy, Sadhguru, if I pronounced it correctly. That is his last name. Anyway, or that is his name. That's what he goes by. So this reminds me of when even I do this. When I talk, when I go and I want to talk about this problem that I'm going through, and I just need to let it out. You know what I mean? I do this too, and I noticed it when someone was coming to me with their problems. They were talking to me about their problems, but I wondered, what are you gonna do about it? What's the solution? Or is just the problem all that you're focusing on? You know what I mean? And that's what made me think about me. Like when I do it, I was like, wow. I mean, I didn't tell my friend anything. I don't tell them anything except, try to advise them if I'm not the best person to give advice, right? But when something comes to mind, I obviously let him know, or I tell him my opinion, what I think. I don't know. But it put me to think, wow. When I talk to people, and it's very rare that I do, I usually keep it to myself. But there's, been a few that I talk to them about my problems, and I would ask myself, wait a minute, do I really just go out there and talk to them about my problems? Like, I'm wondering about my friend, just, noticing the fact that my friend is just telling me about his problems all the time. What about the solution? So that brought me back to thinking about me. Like, I can't really be that person that, hey, why don't you tell me about your solutions? Because you obviously, you're just telling me about your problems. I can't be that person that, refers, not to just say expect, someone to come and tell me about their solutions as well. But I can't be that person because I'm not even doing it myself. You know what I mean? So that definitely put me to think about what I've been doing, and the fact that I should be doing that as well. If I want my friends to, come and tell me about their problems, I'm not going to expect them, but I would encourage them while they're telling me about their problems. Have you thought about a solution? Instead of just keeping it as, oh snap, that really happened to you? Wow, oh my gosh, like, damn, that's horrible. Like, damn. Sucks. Just kidding. No, but encourage them to to start thinking about a solution, because focusing on the problem is only going to bring more problems. So if you good thing you notice the problem, but what can you do to solve it? What I'm trying to say is, if you have a problem, ask yourself also, are you the problem, or are you part of the solution? If you are part of the problem, how can you get out of it and become the solution? You know, that puts you to think how to solve it, how to deal with it. And Demario Motivation says, human beings are capable of raising over any problem, of doing what's necessary to overcome any obstacles. We don't think about that in the moment, because whatever the problem is, it's taking a toll on us. And you know, we don't think about the fact that we were blessed this way. All human beings are capable of anything. We're capable of anything and everything. And then he also says, okay, so here's another thing also. I'm not saying to ignore the problem or just pretend it's never there. Acknowledge the problem. Know what is about it. Don't neglect it. More like defy it. Face it. Focus on the solution. I mean, yeah, thank God the problem is there. You know, it's there for a reason. But don't focus on it. Like, get really into it. What you should be doing is getting really into the solution, investing all your energy to find the solution. Believe the things that encourage you and that uplift you to find this solution. You just gotta also believe in yourself, pretty much. Big picture. Who you are is what you create. What you bring out into the world is what Sadhguru says. If you want to know who you are, easy as this. Just exactly what he says also. I just love the example he gave. Or how he put it into perspective. If you want to know who you are, if you are the solution or the problem, sit in a room, just sit quietly, and notice what you're thinking about. Just how much madness is going inside your head, and then you'll figure out if you're the problem or you're the solution. But get out of it, because you can. If you're in such big madness, or if you catch yourself thinking about so many problems, or the person that, you know, finds a solution and then, oh, there's a problem to that solution, like, because there's people like that. They are so good at finding the problem in everything and anything. Are you that person? Don't be that person. Who? Stephen Furtick says, God, in this case, anyone you believe in, is very good at getting us where he wants us, when he wants us. The question just falls back into, are you the problem or the solution? It's a choice, pretty much. Are you gonna focus in all the reasons why there should be a problem to everything, or are you gonna make a solution, be the one to make the solution for the problem? Not necessarily that the problem is bad. As I've mentioned before, there is no such thing as bad. The problem is there to evolve you. You're gonna transform out of this. Next time though you're facing a problem, think of ways on how to solve it, how to be part of the solution. Focus on that. No, don't ignore the problem. It's there for a reason, and it's going to teach you a lesson. And like I said, it's going to transform you. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's a freaking great thing. That's going to strengthen who you are, your character. That's going to strengthen you. So that's a good thing. It's all how you look at it. But And no, not neglecting the problem either. Don't pretend it's not there. Yes, acknowledge it, think it's there. But, okay, how do we fix this? What's the solution? What can we do about it? And focus on that. So that is something that I've also installed upon myself. Next time I'm going through some problems and I just need to tell someone, because sometimes you need friends to talk to. You need someone to let it out. But instead of just letting out what the problem is, be that person that is also saying, but you know what? This is what I'm going to do about it. This is what I believe is going to solve the problem. And, you know, then you put that other person as well in the position where you're like, oh my gosh, great. Like, it's not awkward anymore. It's not like, oh snap, so how do I, you know, because sometimes when someone tells me what their problem is, it's just like, not that I don't care, but I'm just like put in a position where I'm like, and how do I tell him how to solve it? I mean, I can tell you what I think you should do, but, you know, it's kind of like tough sometimes, because sometimes we don't have the answer to the problem and we don't know what to say to make you feel better. So when you're thinking about it yourself, I mean, the other person or your friend or whoever you open up to is, you know, in that position where you could even help them realize that, oh snap. So that feels good, actually, to be to have someone trust you that much to talk to you about what's going on with them. But not just that, they're literally, you know, it kind of throws you off too if it's never happened, where they'll be the ones, you know, coming up, not just talking to you about the problems but the solution as well. And it throws you off because you're just like, oh snap, everyone else that has come to me and talked to me just tell me about what their problem is and complain about it and, you know, all this other stuff. But you're gonna throw that person off when you start, you know, well, here's the solution to it, here's what I believe, you know. And now you guys are just like, oh snap, that's true, you know. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, it's a good vibe, pretty much. It's because when you're talking about a problem, obviously you're just setting out bad energy because you're in a bad state of mind. But when you're, you know, talking about the problem and you also talk about the solution as well, it's just like positive vibes, you know what I mean? Like, there's no need for the negative vibes, but here's the solution. Good vibes, let's do it, let's, you know. And you even sound encouraging and uplifting, so people are going to be around you. They're going to want you to come and talk to them about their problems, because, hey, what if they're going through the same thing and you're just like, you thought about the problem to the solution to your problem, and it was probably something that they didn't think of, and now it helps them too. So, hey, there we go. So that is all I have for you guys today. That is all I have to say about the quote of the day for today. Don't just think about the problem, think about the solution, or focus on the solution. And you guys, please, and these quotes of the days, please, please, please comment down below what your take is on these quotes. Maybe I saw things one way, you saw them another, and it, you know, just helps me out too, thinking and seeing it from your perspective maybe. So don't forget to comment below on the quote of the day what your take is on them. If I missed anything, please let me know. Believe me, I do try to keep it short. Sometimes I get carried away. But yes, I would love to hear from you guys. If any of this helped you in any way, don't forget to give this a thumbs up. If this made you think of someone that needs to hear this, make sure you share it to them. And if you want to see more, well, subscribe. Become part of the weird, wild journey, crazy journey. And let me know in the comments below if you're team tea or team coffee. I'm both. So, yes, I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I love talking to you guys about things about the quotes of the day, about my take on them. So, yeah. I hope you enjoy them. Peace. Bye.